Good evening. Welcome to my S&P 500 midweek recap and plan ahead for Thursday and Friday. Real quick, did not have a chance to add into this position over 270 like I had originally wanted to on Monday. There was a nice move up, flag, and continuation. Once price action came up to this resistance zone over here, had a nice wick up there. I did take half the position off the 284s at 82 and let the rest of it ride out all Tuesday. Wednesday into the gap down. Looked like it was going to hold. But as you can see, this red candle right here scared me out of the position. Closed out the rest of the 284s at 72. Overall, a decent trade there. They did actually hit my target of $1, which I got greedy. Did not close off on Tuesday, so it happens. I just had a little bit too much excitement and expected to run a little bit higher. Anyway, still holding these 29 March 282 calls here from 27. Price action gap down. Think they tagged 30. Held fairly nicely. We'll close those out if there's another gap down on Thursday, simply because that will put those in the red, and I hate to see a position go from green to red. I'll just reevaluate and look for another support lower. Now, what I am looking for as far as either adding into that position or creating a completely new one is a move above this 50-day simple moving average at 273.5, which is just above this red chop zone I've outlined in my previous videos. And look for a move up to 275 simply because it is a round number. Also, there's a little bit of a chop area over here, so it could consolidate there before moving anywhere, as well as this downtrending, at least temporary resistance line. I expect some consolidation at this level if it does start to move up before a change in direction or continuation higher. If price action does break this trend line, most likely we'll come up here and at least test this 278, 278.5 level, which I have my target 2 line up here as well. If price action comes up here, it'll most likely consolidate again before pushing up into some of these selling areas between 285 and 280. So a couple of levels above to keep in mind if price action does start to cooperate, or at least continue to cooperate and move up higher. If it fails this red line here, this 273.5, which is the 50-day simple moving average, and starts to roll over, comes back through this area, I will close out the rest of my calls and simply wait to see what happens down at these levels. I'm not going to look to trade both ways on the S&P 500. I'm going to stay bullish, and I'll pull up some of the E-mini futures right here just to illustrate why I'm staying bullish. Even though price action has gapped, or not gapped, but pushed below the significant moving averages for my purposes, all green days, good volume, especially today on the gap down, implies there are still participants buying the dip. Price action did come down, didn't quite touch the support trend line right here. So there's support above a trend line, which tells me there's more strength at that trend line than the bears would like to see. So push up through this 50-day simple moving average will most likely at least test these highs on the futures at around 27.80. So we'll see what happens going forward. For now, that's my plan for the S&P 500. If you have any questions, comments, whatever, feel free to leave them down below. And as well, come join us at the Trade Crew chat room. It is free. Have a good evening and good luck.